In this episode, we get our motorhome back from the dealer.
We meet friends at Shugborough Estate.
We spend a week in Liverpool Marina. Well, I do, as Rob's away in Malaga on important business.
We meet Top Tips Tony and Mandy, and we catch up with other friends too.
We enjoy a drink in the city.
And I have an exclusive unboxing.
We visit Wirral Country Park Club campsite.
Right, we've just picked our car up. We've just picked the
motorhome up.
We've just picked the motorhome up from the dealership. All is well, we hope there. Right, we're in Stafford at Shugborough Hall. We've come here to meet some friends today. The van has been given its own field because they just couldn't find anywhere else to park us. Anyway, can't be bad. Welcome to Shugborough Estate.
Last entry is 4 o'clock and it's free flow, so you can go in and out as you please. Main tea rooms down there, shop, a lovely second-hand bookshop.
Okay.
And then behind the house we've got some formal gardens running down to the river, and then beyond the river is an arboretum.
Hello.
Here's my good friend Deb.
Hello.
Steve's not here, so we will have to, we'll have to work without him if we can.
You'll hear him before you can see him, but he'll be down the steps in a minute.
Keep our eyes open.
Yeah.
Keep our eyes open.
And we're at Shugborough today in Staffordshire, and it's beautiful.
And how does it compare to some of the other houses you've been to?
I think they're all different, but this is a lovely house. It's got a real nice style to it. I think it's got some really interesting parts to it. I think the room where you've got all the information about his travels in 1740s was incredible. Places he went, things he saw, and the things he brought back, and the ideas he brought back, which you can see in the architecture. It's brilliant. I think it's definitely worth a day out. You've got all your house, you've got your mansion, you've got your gardens. Apparently there's a zip wire somewhere, which we're going to go and try and find.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, decent cafe. And lots of parklands to walk if you're interested in walking too.
Wow, so it's a classic National Trust place.
Yeah, perfect day out. Weather's stayed fine. We've been very lucky.
Very lucky. So I appreciate that, Deb. Do you know we can get something to eat?
Yes, cup of tea, slice of cake. Off we go.
It's all about the time.
No lids.
When we arrived at the Liverpool Marina, we were shown around all the facilities. The showers were good, weren't they?
Yeah, I really liked them. They were probably some of the best showers I've ever been to.
The thing I liked about those as well was the toilet was actually in the shower, so you could have a bit of privacy.
Also, there was a nice bar and restaurant on site.
Yeah, it did cost £25 and it was without electric, but it had lots of different facilities there. You could empty your grey and your black waste. There was fresh water, fantastic laundrette.
And it was just a great location for visiting Liverpool.
Yeah, it was really good. When we arrived, we were there just in time to see all of the boats. So there were R&I lifeboats, river tugs, Mersey ferries, the Disney cruise liner, all blowing their whistles, and the river tugs were performing the fleur-de-lis, spraying water from the fire cannons to pay their respects to the Queen.
It's a bit of a windy day today. Peg, where are we?
We're in Liverpool, down by the docks.
We're in the Albert Dock and we've just had a lovely coffee.
Rough hand bake.
Easy for you to say. Where was it, Peg? Where did we have a lovely coffee?
At the Rough Hand Bakery.
Oh,
It's one of my favourite places. They do fantastic butties made of pita bread and they are gorgeous.
and we're just off to look for a very big boat.
Yay!
That night we met up with fellow motorhomers Tony and Mandy.
Very early the next morning, Rob flew off to Malaga for a very important golf tournament.
Jarties, yes. Bit of a dark horse here.
While I was in Spain, Tony and Mandy took Peg for breakfast. Tony very generously shared lots of tips with us, including a fabulous Groupon deal he got at the Hilton.
Just pointing out as well that even the air vent for the Mersey Tunnel is a fantastic architectural structure. Round the corner and further down the road is the churchyard of Our Lady and St Nick's. I used to come here a lot when I worked in Liverpool. I used to bring my butties and sit and contemplate the universe, but it also is a great place to think about the values of the City of Liverpool. There's a statue in there and it's a homeless Jesus portrayed lying on a bench, and it's complete with the stigmata. Nearby, a flagstone states, "I was a stranger and you welcomed me." This churchyard is really important for black history. The first recording of a black person buried in Liverpool in 1717 is here. He was a man called Abel. Not an awful lot's known about him. He's believed to have been an African man who lived in the city, who was brought over here, enslaved in Liverpool, and died over 300 years ago. I did a walk around the city with my friend Yvonne. It was run by the University of Liverpool and it was about black history, particularly slavery in Liverpool. Lawrence Westergraff, who's a Liverpool historian, has been instrumental in creating this monument.
Welcome aboard one of the most famous ferries in the world.
That day, while I was pining for Rob being away on his golf trip, I decided to take a ferry and a train across to go and meet my friend Jenny Jones. This is a friend who I worked with years ago and we've stayed friends ever since. So let me introduce you to my friend Jenny Jones.
Hello, I'm Jenny Jones. And I'm here today meeting up with my lovely friend Peggy, who I've missed terribly. Oh. And she's come and met me for a coffee on my birthday, which is the best treat ever.
Yeah, but it was a bit crap because I had forgotten.
Yeah, and I had to buy her a cup of tea.
But apart from that, it's been lovely.
It's been lovely. It's been so lovely.
Yeah. So Jenny is very, very experienced, and one of the things that I will show you when we go around the van and everything is all the handiwork that Jenny's done in the van, because she's done all the keely, padding, the different decorations, all sorts of things, all the curtains in there, and a very special little bag that I use all of the time for my jewellery.
Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. Yeah, I see my curtains all the time on Peggy and Rob's little videos, and I'm just so proud that they're getting the international regard that they so deserve.
Exactly. Oh, anyway, we're at the Lady Lever Art Gallery. We're having a lovely cup of tea, and hopefully we might get to see some paintings.
Yes.
I don't know. You've got to go off because you have other lunch.
I have other lunches because it's my birthday, but we can go and have a look at things.
Okay.
All right
lovely.
now.
All right. Over and out. Well, hello. We are now at the yacht club, the Liverpool Marina, and I've met up with some good friends. We've got, I'll just turn the camera around so you can see them. Here's Marky.
Hello.
Here she is. There's Kelly. And I'm just going to show you down here as well, because this is where we're parked. Well, this is where Mark and Cal are parked up. We're down right by the Coburg dock. So as you can see, and it's a good place because it's nice and central as well for Liverpool. So here's Callie. She's in her moho, which is a
Sunlight. T59.
wow, and she's got a posh frock on there for tonight.
yes.
Already, we're going out tonight.
Ratty's
Absolutely
up there as
fun.
well.
Oh,
Little Ratty.
I'll have to zoom in on Ratty. There he is. So we're here in Liverpool celebrating the Peaky Blinders. Cheers! 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 I don't know if that's on.
It is. Tank got you though, Pete.
Immigration is central to Liverpool's culture, and it's home to the oldest Chinese community in Europe. This Imperial Arch is massive. It's 44 feet tall and spans Nelson Street. It's one of Liverpool's most spectacular sights. It was a gift from Shanghai because the city is twinned with Liverpool, and it was shipped over piece by piece.
Peg went to see Tavares at the Philharmonic with Mark, Cal and Yvonne.
Doing some covert filming here. Thanks both. Yeah, it's going to be on the Happy Travellers.
Did you notice that I subscribed?
Thank you. Your followers as well. Cheers.
Just been to Argos to collect an item we bought off eBay. This is a leak we've got with our water tank. The plug is broken and we've just picked it up because we don't have an address anymore. So this is one of the options that we had. While we're in Liverpool city centre, it was quite convenient for us to use it.
So one thing to do, click and collect.
Yeah. We were in the wrong queue, but that's an entirely different story.
Behind us is a statue of William Rathbone, who was one of the great philanthropists in Liverpool, and he was a political man. He managed to contact Florence Nightingale and invited her up to Liverpool, and between them they set up the first school for district nurses in the UK. So district nurses, he wanted to make sure people had nurses visited in the home for the destitute and the poor, and it was William Rathbone talking to Florence Nightingale that made that happen.
Okay, I'm going to bring you now an exclusive unboxing. We've just received this package today. We're very excited to share this with you. So drum roll, let's see what we've got in the packet. And yeah, I can reveal that we have a replacement plug, and here it is. So you can see it's a plug, it's a replacement for the one in our freshwater tank where this part has broken. I'm very pleased with that, at about £1 or so. Fantastic. If you enjoyed watching the video,
Please consider liking and subscribing.
thank you.